You are now watching DaCypha Show on Made for Kings TV.
What's going on, everybody?
Yes, sir.
It's your favorite social media tough guy and fame chaser, Diz the Icon.
It's your boy, the exceptional one, Abu. You know what it is.
And we back with another installment of the Cypher Show on Made for Kings.
Yes, sir.
.com.
Y'all make sure y'all check out the archives on Made for Kings TV.
Right. Yo, listen, man. Happy fucking holidays, people. How was your holiday, sir?
It's up and down, man. I had a good holiday, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So how was it up and down, though? Like,
I spent a lot of fucking money.
Mm.
And then when I realized it, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I spent everything I saved.
Damn.
So it was a good holiday because I got what I wanted.
Right.
I got to spend it with the same people I spend it with every fucking day.
Right.
I don't know why they call it holidays anyway.
I mean, I don't
You know
know.
what I mean?
That's
But
something that we could look into. Like, why they call it holiday? Holy day, holiday. You think it got something to do with religion?
probably.
Fuck religion. Yeah, we might have to. I don't know. Shit might get different. I don't know. Sponsors? Anybody?
But yeah, we got
Fuck religion is what we do.
we got some dope. We got a dope DJ, rapper.
We just gonna go right there. I had a holiday as well, nigga. Fuck is going on here? This nigga's
How was your
selfish.
holiday, brother?
This nigga is selfish.
Nah.
My holiday was, like I enjoy Thanksgiving because I get to hang out with my motherfucking family that I don't spend a lot of time with.
Okay. I guess that's why they call it a holiday.
Nah, because there's more than one besides Thanksgiving. And I'm not going to say that I'm for the reasons why Thanksgiving was established, but because it was a tradition per se in my household, like we just keeping that part of it.
In a lot of people's household. Because we form, like my mom's a foreigner. I grew up here and shit.
Yeah, and y'all do Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Y'all have definitely been Americanized.
That's a fact.
some
I think
American
that's
shit.
all foreigners though that come here. They start celebrating Thanksgiving and
I
shit.
wouldn't if I was from somewhere else. I'd say fuck. I would do it on purpose. Like, yo, fuck y'all holiday. Fuck y'all Thanksgiving.
Nah, but
Me
you know
personally,
niggas-
Thanksgiving don't mean to me what it mean to everybody else. Like,
So
I
what it mean
always
to
looked
you?
at I always looked at it. It was like, it was just, Thanksgiving to me is just an opportunity to get around family.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's one of them opportunities that you spend time with your peoples outside of a funeral.
Damn.
Nah, like real shit. That's the only time I see a lot of my fucking families with somebody.
It's not
die.
just you though. It be a lot of fucking people, man.
Right.
It's some family members I ain't seen in like 10 years or plus. I'm
I
like,
mean-
nigga, you still family?
Don't they still live in Africa?
Some of them here.
Oh shit!
Some of them in Ohio, North Carolina,
Right.
Georgia. It's like, is you still family? I ain't see you in like 10 plus years.
Some niggas only come around for that day though. Like that's the day. That's what I'm talking about. Like that's the day when you see niggas like, oh shit, your favorite cousin pop up. You understand? The niggas to get high. Like, Thanksgiving is a different situation. Somebody stole from me this Thanksgiving though.
What they stole?
My fucking AirPods.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
it's
be
some bum
tight.
bitch from Brooklyn. Little bum bitch from Brooklyn. My uncle bought her to the crib. Like, it's these bum bitches
You
that
seen
he be
her
bringing
before?
to the. Yeah, he brought her last 3 Thanksgivings. He be bringing these bum bitches to
Oh,
the
so
crib.
that's his girl.
No, I think he fucked her, or he
So he
trying
just
to fuck
fucks her every.
I don't know. Like,
Thanksgiving and shit?
I don't know what this nigga do. He a weirdo. Like, he's a relative. I wouldn't call him family, but we related. Like, he weird as fuck. I hope he watches this. Word up, the nigga's super fucking weird. And he bring these bum bitches from Brooklyn to the fucking house every fucking year. And these bitches, like, yo, it was crazy this year.
Damn, how many bitches he married through?
No. The bitch is one fat bitch, but she got like mad kids. So she bring her whole tribe to the house on Thanksgiving.
So he playing stepfather and shit.
I don't know what he's doing.
So he not telling the family what the fuck
We
he
don't
doing.
speak to this nigga. He's weird.
So would you really consider him family though?
I just said he was a relative. You didn't hear me say family. I said relatively speaking, nigga. But yeah, nigga stole and shit, and they no longer welcome. I gotta break the news to him. I seen them in passing. I'm gonna speak to him like when I.
How'd
feel
you
like
find out they?
Oh no, I seen it. Like we went through it was a whole ordeal in the situation, and the only reason why I didn't get shaky was because my sister and my moms would have gotten involved, and I don't need that from nothing or nobody. So it's like,
So they walked away with it?
I take that L. Yeah, a little bit. Because aside from me, like, patting her down and shaking her by
Oh,
ankles,
y'all was doing all that shit.
nah, like, that's where it was going to go. Like, I know you got my shit, bitch. How it go from, yo, I didn't see them, to, oh, I saw them. They was there when I came, and then when them other people left, they was gone. Like, you dingy bitch. Like, my thing, like, listen, man. Let's move on. It was dope. I enjoyed my holiday. Even with all of that going on, I went to see Queen and Slim.
Yeah, we seen that shit too. I like that shit.
Listen.
I like that. It's a message behind that fucking movie.
It's a lot.
Man.
There's a lot going on in
You
that
know what I
film.
mean?
It was a lot going on in
Old
that
boy
film.
with the gold teeth, as we was talking off screen.
Is it still like spoiler alert? Well, everybody by now should have seen
that shit. You should have seen that shit by now. You know
by
what
now
I mean?
you should have. If you a Negro and you give a fuck about anything,
Them doodoo dreads, man. We was talking about them. Well, I was talking about them doodoo dreads off camera and shit, man.
You disrespected a lot of people.
The gold fucking tooth.
You disrespected a lot of people in Florida.
Nah, it's not just Florida.
Nah, it ain't. But that's what we was talking about.
I mean, shit. The craziest people come from the Bronx and fucking Florida.
You right.
You know what I mean?
And you stay where?
In the Bronx.
Right.
So I'm right there with you.
Right.
Know what I mean? So I ain't just talking shit about you. I'm talking shit about myself.
He's definitely talking shit about everything and everybody. But yeah, man. Thanksgiving holidays was dope. Speaking of the show, it's the DaCypha Show.
Who we got?
We got a special guest. You understand? We got a niggas is fucking crazy. We got a special guest. we got a dope artist. We got the Inphamus Amadeuz pulling. I don't know.
He just introduced himself.
This nigga is crazy on a different type of time.
We got Amadeuz.
We got the Inphamus Amadeuz.
The Inphamus Amadeuz.
In the building.
Coming through to chop it up with us.
We got a special guest. The nigga just. This nigga's fucking
Who you,
weird.
sir?
This nigga's weird, man. I don't. Who the fuck?
That's legacy Starr.
Yo, we gotta
right
get security. We gotta start screening niggas when they come in the building, man. Hold up. But yeah, man, we got a dope guest coming through this evening. We got another nigga trying to sneak back on the show. You understand? We gonna act like niggas not. You gotta have a
conversation about this shit, man.
Do we gotta have a conversation?
Should we?
We gonna have it on Sunday? What time on Sunday are we gonna have this conversation? I think it's important. 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
8 o'clock. We're gonna have this conversation on Sunday as DaCypha as a family.
We need to sit down.
You know what I mean? Who's this right here?
We need to sit down.
Taking my screen time and shit.
Some people, man. Some fucking people. You know what we gonna do?
What we gonna do? We gonna move on.
We gonna cut. We gonna take a break. We gonna come back. I need to decompress. There's a lot going on right now. We'll be back.
DaCypha Show, baby.
We'll be back with our motherfucking.
You just never know. You just never know.
We'll be back. Security.
You are now watching DaCypha Show on Made for Kings TV.
What up, everybody? We back, man.
Dessert.
You know, we had to take a little break and figure some things out. We got
to get security in here, man.
We got miscreants just running around the studio, just doing shit and being here and doing things and, you know, manipulating and motivating and
shenanigans and shit.
Shenanigans is definitely the word I would use to describe what the fuck was happening in here. But we back now, and we about to hit y'all
with favorite segments.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say we was gonna hit y'all with the favorite part of the show, but I don't know if it's your favorite part of the show. Y'all need to hit us up and let us know whether or not it's your favorite part of the show. You can always catch me on IG under Diz_the_icon.
You could catch me in my emails and shit.
You can catch him in his emails and shit. I guess y'all got his emails and shit, so make sure y'all catch him there. But yeah, so
what random thought do you have today? Is you doing random thoughts today?
I just go into right. Yeah. So yeah, man. I'm hitting y'all with some more of my random thoughts. And you know what? I actually want to bring in our special guest so that we can see how he feels about some of the random shit that I got going through my brain sometimes. So a random guest in case our special guest in case y'all didn't know is the one and only Legacy Starr, who's trying to set
that
up
little cameo he did earlier.
yeah, but I had to make sure that they was fucking clear. Yeah. Hey, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Starr?
Grab the mic.
Mr.
Act like,
Roger A. Franco.
Star of the conversation on Made for Kings. That shit.
DaCypha Legacy Starr right here, son.
Just have a seat.
Nah,
just have a.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck this fucking guy. Just have a.
I'm here right now, P.
We gotta have a conversation at 8:00 on Sunday
That's
with
a
this
fact.
motherfucker.
Nah, much love to my
Why
peoples
don't you get a chair?
carrying the torch.
It's
I'm gonna get a
unfucking
chair like he said.
Just get the fuck out of here. Just get out of here. Just
Yo, Diz,
get the
fuck
fuck
you.
out. Right. Nothing's changed. So I did this last week and I'm gonna do it again. It's gonna be something that I add every now and then. Take a break from
Move
from,
over, niggas. I'm here.
Take a little break from giving y'all my facts. And share some of the shit that go through my mind with y'all, man. And it's called Random Thoughts.
Random
I
Thoughts.
felt like you should sit in on this because we could.
I appreciate that. Thank
Right.
you for including me in your little thing y'all got right here. That's called DaCypha. But yo,
This nigga's
made
crazy.
every Sunday 8 p.m. Eastern, Made for Kings TV, madeforkings.com. You can catch the conversation, son.
Yes, sir.
I'm just saying.
On
though.
Made for Kings TV, where you'll also find the Cypher Show.
Where you should always go look and
That I-
only look for the Cypher Show.
I used to be on,
just look
You
for
still
the,
here?
but not here.
Just look for the Cypher Show.
I'm just,
Just look for the Cypher Show and maybe have a conversation on Sundays. But
you know what I'm
it's the Cypher
saying?
Show.
But yeah, I don't want to steal y'all thunder.
Yeah, nah, so you can't. But
So
anyway,
talk about
nah, you
your-
can't.
your
You can't.
little-
You can't steal our thunder.
Your little thoughts.
Maybe we'll have a little conversation.
Your little thoughts. Let's go.
My little thoughts are leading to a little conversation. But anyway, so yeah, random thought, sitting around and I was thinking to myself, babies are dumb.
That's a pretty bold statement
That's
to
a
make.
That's a random.
And you're co-signing. Why are babies dumb, son?
I just think
They don't
babies.
know shit.
I think babies are stupid. I think a lot of babies are stupid. I'm gonna tell you why I came up with it. Because I was watching this basketball game and at halftime they had like this little contest that they do, and they got the babies racing to their parents and shit.
Are they crawling or?
Yeah,
what
they crawling. These babies in Pampers, and I think I don't know why they exploit these babies the way they do. But shit was crazy. So I'm sitting in and I'm looking. I'm like, first I'm thinking, would I let my baby do this shit? Then I'm thinking, would I bark on this little nigga if he didn't like I'm telling you, come here. Like I think I want to say because my baby, he's gonna always be my baby. He ain't a baby no more. His birthday's coming up. He about to be 11. But when he was a baby, I felt like he was a genius baby. And if I'm like, yo, come here, yo, you know what I'm saying? He gonna come. He gonna come to me.
Right.
These little, and this is why I say babies are fucking dumb. These little motherfuckers, they parents is waving little stupid ass animals and shit, and the baby will like come, and then the baby will stop, fucking look to the left, see what you doing. You understand? Like this is a fucking competition. You stupid baby.
But
Get
how
your
does
little
the baby
stupid
know
baby-
it's a competition?
That's what I'm saying.
That's not the point. My thing is, if I'm telling you to come here, why the fuck is you going over there?
So my thought is
The baby ain't got no sense of direction. The baby's stupid.
no. Maybe the baby, because he can't verbalize.
Right.
He changed his thought in mid stride or mid crawl. It was like, you know what? I don't want to go to you right now.
I want to climb.
I want to go over here with the bright lights and climb on shit and
And then you know it's
be a
even crazy,
baby.
like it's a competition. Do you know that these two babies started like playing with each other like before they crossed the finish line? They got all the way to the finish line and was like, let's be friends.
Does that make them stupid or dumb then?
I think it makes them dumb. I do. I think
or
they,
does
I
it
think they
make
dumb
them
for that. Because
sociable pre?
I gotta disagree with
Adults.
them. I was agreeing at first, but then I gotta like
why was
switch.
you agreeing?
Cause I'm like, babies are dumb.
They are.
They don't know shit, so they dumb.
That's a fact. They don't know that. They don't
But
know that
then-
we competing. My thing is, if I'm here, right? If I'm here, and this is to all my future babies, you listening, motherfuckers? When I'm here and I'm telling you to bring your little ass, you come to daddy. Cause I'm the one. I'm who you know. I'm the brand you can trust. You don't go fucking busting left turns and U-turns and doing all this other shit. I'm telling you to bring your little fucking ass over here, you little dumb baby. Bring your ass over here.
But babies are stimulated from all type of shit.
Yeah,
So it could be you, but then if somebody flashing a light on the side,
they get distracted.
So
they're not dumb.
are the parents
They're easy.
dumb because they didn't?
I feel like the
Stimulate.
parents were dumb because
They didn't know how to get in contact with their kid.
nah,
No?
not just that.
Yeah.
That's a good point right there. But they ain't tell a baby it's a fucking competition.
Baby should have known. If
The baby
was
don't
smart,
fucking know.
If the baby was fucking smart, he would
baby
have
don't
known.
fucking know.
Stupid ass.
At the end of the
fucking
day, I think Abu just called you a stupid parent.
baby.
If you just ask
He didn't
me,
say he didn't call me a stupid parent.
I'm
because
paraphrasing.
My baby is coming on in.
And his
don't-
baby's
we the one
11.
that, we the one
I
that
don't believe
competition.
that. I don't believe that. I think when he was 2, he went left,
Nah,
and now you feel away.
nah, not
That's
at
why
all.
you brought it up.
Not at all. Not
And
at all.
Abu in
Not
turn
at all.
said you was a dumb parent.
My baby was so smart. The little dude knocked something over. He knocked some shit over, and when he instinctively reached to pick it up, and then he looked at me like, "I'm gonna try this nigga." That's what my baby did.
And
That's
you let
just-
him slide.
I didn't let him slide. I popped his ass a few times, and he was just stubborn as fuck. We're not getting into all of that.
ACS.
My random thought, fuck him. My random.
ACS.
I got another one.
Talk
I got
about
another
it.
one. I hate people whose teeth come out past their lips.
Wow.
Who's
Yo,
shit
who you
sound-
been talking
that
to
shit sound
lately?
crazy, right?
Who you
Their
been talking
teeth
to
comes
lately?
past their lips.
Like there are people like when they smile or when they exclaim or they scream like
Like people with
their
big
lips,
gums.
They're right. They got adult gums with
Oh.
like baby lip. Like the niggas stay like and they shits a fold like back here. You'll see all of that shit. I don't like y'all.
Nah, to me, that's that crackhead or retarded people got. Wow. Or grill.
Shit, that's
To me.
crazy. Really?
To me.
Only crack has a retarded
Said
people.
crack is a retarded people.
Listen, pay attention to who y'all talk to. Some people got like capital gums with like lowercase teeth.
Yo, everybody
Gums,
don't got equal
Equal
access
That shit
to
is-
dentists.
Yeah, but how do you fix niggas who gums is crazy big? Like
You can't fix that.
You can't.
that's some genetic.
it's
That's
genetics.
right
so
there.
like you
But you
know
shouldn't
You gotta
judge.
go talk
Like,
to your moms or pops
if you
about that.
if your lips curl up past your gum like you part primate.
That's some other shit right there.
You like playing. Your name is Caesar.
That's some other
You like
shit right
you
there.
like Caesar to the 8th power. Like
What made you? What
I
made
saw.
you?
I'm telling. I come with this shit because I see shit. Like so, I saw a picture of a dude. Like he was like but his lip was like up here and shit. Like his shit looked like I'm gonna show you the picture.
So how you feel about people who got big teeth and little gums?
big teeth and little gums?
Nah, you mean
don't-
small teeth, big gums.
First of all, if you adult with baby teeth, you need to get you like a fucking dolphin or something. You need to consult your fucking physician.
Nah, some of that should be sexy on a different type of woman though. You know what I mean?
Big teeth and little gums.
Nah,
I think you're a little
small
bit weird.
teeth.
Yo, this nigga-
Yo,
small
son.
teeth. Niggas crazy.
He said it's sexy.
Yeah,
Nah, I mean,
Big
small-
teeth.
this
For,
nigga's
Hey, I
wild,
seen
man.
some bitch. She
This
look
nigga's
good with them
wild,
shits.
man.
wow. See,
Look
this
good with
is
them shits.
this is what hurts the credibility of the conversation when you say shit like that.
Nah, not really. It's thought and insight.
Thought and insight. It's provocative.
It's There you go.
Okay.
And
So-
I'm gonna hit y'all with.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
No,
you gotta
I'm
know.
saying we gonna continue this conversation.
I don't know if we should because it might go crazy
Yeah,
left.
It's gonna go left. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I got one more. And it's to all my people that be trying to get on their physical fit shit. Would you trust a fat personal trainer?
That's a good question.
What if they both working or working out? The motherfucking reach the same goal.
I'm just asking. So again, so my thing is when I see a fat personal trainer, I'm like, where did you go wrong? Like, how dare you? It's like being a fat personal trainer is like hypocrisy to me, man. You understand? It's like, nigga, how the fuck?
How did they get the job?
Right,
First of
like,
all,
clearly.
and why did they keep you employed?
You understand?
But that on the flip side, maybe his
Metabolism.
Mama, dad, yeah.
metabolism, his work ethic with working out is so crazy that they was like, yo, we gotta let you work here. Even though
So
you
if
fat.
that was the case, though, would he or she still, like, wouldn't they lose the way and look different? What would they not still? Why are you fat? If you're a personal trainer, why the fuck are you fat? And then why do you want me to listen to you if you yourself not practicing the shit that you preaching? Like, don't tell me what I need to do to get my life together when apparently it's not working for you, motherfucker.
Who's this fat person training though?
I done seen the few fat personal trainers,
Word.
man.
That's
like,
a good point.
I seen the few of them, man.
But what does the person look like? Because if they
Who's this fat person training?
Yeah,
somebody
is it a
else is
skinny
fucking
person?
fat.
Okay,
Like,
that makes sense.
that might motivate them
most
Exactly.
people- how does
to
it
be
mo-
like, I don't want to look like that no more. And you're
I
trying to
lost you.
teach me to be.
That's like trying to learn to be rich from a broke nigga, in my opinion.
Well, you might learn what not to do.
You could tell me how to exercise, but my nigga, I can't see the benefits
results,
of
yeah.
nothing you saying
Ain't
to
no
me.
results coming out of that shit right there.
So my thing is,
Ain't no results coming out.
how do you trust a fat personal trainer? Like, I'm gonna leave y'all with that one, man. This one to grow on, man.
I think when you think about it, if I saw that, I would be like, yo, he got to be a dope ass personal trainer. If he's still fat and they still let him train,
Then I gotta see his clients.
okay.
I gotta see your work.
I would agree with that.
I gotta see your work.
I would agree with that.
But I'm not listening to nothing you fat personal trainer have to say to me. That's just my personal opinion. You
Or
understand?
maybe that person is just going through a difficult time in their life.
Or maybe they was always fat and they just got a job because niggas knew them.
But how
and
do you
they-
get the
and they
job?
got they managers fucking related to them, and it's fucking nepotism at its finest.
Possibly.
Holla at me, man. Hit me on Diz_ the icon and let me know what y'all think.
That was
And
a very
now,
interesting conversation right there.
I mean, this is what I do with my thoughts.
Yo, I think I may have heard the word conversation tonight 57 times.
You
B.
promoting, baby?
I
Only
just
on
wanted to point
MadeForKings.com.
that out. Know what I mean? Change the conversation. The conversation. The conversation.
I don't like this nigga. I don't know why we got him here tonight. But yeah, man, moving right along, we got the tech news.
Yeah.
Wow, son. Yo, you got a lot of
Apps.
that. Look at all that. 2,000, 21,000 emails, nigga.
Yeah, I don't check none of them shits.
That's what, apparently.
Nah. Nah. He said DACA.
Oh, shit.
Yes, we are. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Abu with the tech news of the night. So, I'm an Apple user. I know you formerly was.
Right.
I know you still are.
Just like he was formerly of DaCypha Show.
Boom.
That is right.
So, and you know these niggas, as you said earlier, well, the company Apple, as you said earlier, I said set trenders. You said, what'd you say?
Trendsetters.
There you go. So, Apple is about to change the game again for the upcoming phones. And you know, you switched over.
Right.
So you are Android user now.
I don't like Android user. I got a Samsung.
That's Android. That's the platform. You're an Android user. It don't matter the brand. You're still an Android user.
They be trying to make Android less. but
Ain't
I
nothing
feel
wrong with Android, in my opinion.
I got you.
But I just rock with Apple and shit. But Apple right now, we about to have chargerless phones, wireless chargerless phones.
Wireless chargerless phone.
Yes, we are.
Wow.
I'd like to know how this is gonna happen.
Yeah. In my opinion, I feel like it's gonna be the same way we charge the iWatches as you got on the Apple Watch. I had one.
That's a charger.
Nah, but it's not a
got one.
USB connected to where I gotta plug my shit in.
How do
You
you
could-
charge
so
your watch?
You could charge it up through. They didn't say what was about to pop out, so everything is speculation. But the new iPhones that's about to drop, they're not gonna have none of this wire this, USB-C this, and USB-C this, and all this extra shit.
They're gonna be solar powered.
They're gonna be solar powered, at least in my opinion, or they're gonna be Wi-Fi powered.
I don't want that phone.
Why not?
It's gonna be mad
Power my
connection
phone from
issues.
the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
What if it's solar power? If it's a cloudy day, what you
It
gonna
still
do?
got enough power from the sun. The sun is a powerful motherfucker, man. Everything revolves around the
You
sun.
know that solar things still charge if it's cloudy, right?
I don't think he knew that.
Wow.
He left the cipher and forgot shit.
That nigga turned stupid.
Yo, you notice the space here?
I do notice that. Like I'm looking, I see like
That's on purpose.
is he hijacking your shit?
The
Are you
conversation.
done with your tech news?
8 p.m. Sundays.
Oh,
My response to that.
Yo, do me a favor. Cut this man's mic off.
My response to that, motherfucker.
It's fucking mic
So-
off.
He really turned my mic off, y'all.
That's crazy.
You're not the boss here
It's
anymore.
a cipher show right here, man. It's the shit that we do on tech news. You know what I mean? So, moving on to our other prominent tech news.
Talk about it.
My man Legacy, you drive a BMW, don't you?
He drives a black BMW with 26-inch rims on it.
From
It
1983.
says, I am the star on his license plate. People, whenever y'all see this shit riding through the city, throw
Just
an
know.
egg or rock or something at this shit. Run
That's
down.
Legacy. Bomb him.
Run down on this vehicle. Again, it's a black BMW X6. You understand? And it's got Legacy Star on the plate. 26-inch rims. When you see it, style on it.
Nigga got 26-inch in NYC.
Because he getting into that paper.
Yes, sir. So, Apple is saying, well, the BMW, the group that owns BMW is saying that they're going to charge everybody who has CarPlay or Apple CarPlay. So, at first, they was charging $300 for that one-time fee. Then they switched over to $80 per month for the fee. So now, you niggas got to catch up because they about to give you shit for free. So you could play your music on whatever platform you want in your BMW, and it's free of charge. Right there. It's your boy Abu with the tech news. We out.
You are now watching DaCypha Show on Made for Kings TV.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. I am back in the building for tonight. You already know I took a little break. I stepped off the show. but they just keep pulling me back in. So
Every
I'm
time
here
he
right
thinks
now.
he's
You know
out.
what I'm saying? I love my DaCypha team, although y'all acting kind of funny towards me because, you know, I'm trying to expand my horizons, but it's all to the good. It's not about me right now. We got a super dope Starr in the building with us right now. If you've been rocking with DaCypha Show for a minute, you have seen him numerous times on the
this man.
show.
Definitely friend to the show.
You know what I'm saying? Different events. That's family right there. Anytime we call him up, he's ready to rock. If he's available, he's there with us.
Yo, what's his name?
Some weird
How
nigga from the
about
Bronx.
he introduce himself?
Introduce himself.
You know, Inphamus Amadeuz here on the check-in. Came to come. Can we curse on this? We could
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah,
fuck
curse.
that. We here.
Drink, smoke.
This is my vibe. We got the drinks, the
Right.
bogeys.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Y'all got the boxing gym. Y'all ready to fuck niggas up and all that. Y'all
I was practicing before you came.
Where you dump the body? Behind the wall and shit? Like,
Nah, it's on the roof.
all right.
Let it decompose
saying?
up there.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, this area where we at right now in Brooklyn, maybe 10, 15 years ago, if you was out here at night, you would get murdered.
Woo.
But it's gentrified now. You know what I'm saying? So
So you only get murdered some nights.
some nights, but you
Good,
know,
most nights.
it's all to the good. But yeah, so, you know, my man Inphamus is here. He got a new project that's out. But before we get into all of that, let's talk a little bit about some of the resume, some of the stats of this man right here. From when I first met him, super producer, MC, cornered the market on the nutcrackers in the city, took it to the point where he actually trademarked the name Nutcracker. So if you selling nutcrackers in New York right now, this man got to see some money. You know what I'm saying? Throwing events, got his own radio show popping, got up on Sirius radio, rocking out right now on the Lord Sear special. You know what I'm saying? Got his own show and all that. Let the people know what you got going with you.
Oh man, I got a bunch of shit going on. I mean, right now, you know, it's really about the album any day now, the prelude.
Right.
It's super aggressive, 90s shit. You know what I mean? We changing the conversation. And a lot of people are looking at me now like, where the fuck this nigga came from in a sense, because nobody really knows this part of me. You know what I mean? I purposely designed it that way.
Right.
So, you know, the attention would be where it needs to be. Because, I mean, if you walk in a room just as a rapper, you're just a rapper. But when you walk in a room with the different accolades and the things that I've accumulated on my resume, it's different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yesterday, you know, Sway came out with Uncle Murder from the show, and they like, yo, I didn't even know you could rap like that. We fans, you know, that, you know, and that's why I designed it. All the previous things we've done, from the magazines to the models to, you know, even National Geographic to a certain extent. It was all designed to be able to, you know, basically operate as my own label. I mean, that's basically what I'm doing. It's like a one-man label. Everything from the production to the recording process to the releases to how we've been able to change the conversation, especially on FM radio. Because, I mean, Shade 45 already supports that type of shit. So everybody looks different when they see me with Drewski on Hot 9. And then, you know, they're playing bar record. And then after they play my record, they play 10 other bar records. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we definitely restoring the dynamic in New York, and we're gonna give our city some identity. We don't really have it right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's the purpose of this.
So, you know, as we mentioned, you had all this other stuff going, and, you know, being successful at it. What made you want to be like, yo, it's time for me to do my thing?
I think I built it long enough, and I see right now, because of being on Shade 45, that there is an outlet for niggas that sound like me. In a sense, if you just pay attention to FM radio, you would think that it's non-existent.
Right.
But because of the big platform we on with, you know, like 34 million subscribers and primetime radio, you know, my sound is what we play.
What would you say your sound is?
My sound is New York. You know what I mean? So, I mean, right now, and you know, that's a very good question, because I haven't fully introduced my sound yet.
Okay.
So for, the people who have followed me from the beginning, they know that my sound is actually very soulful. It's very like sampley with voices in the background. It's like, early Kanye in a sense, as far as the instrumentation of what I rhyme on. This project was just to get their attention. So now that we have their attention, now we can dibble and dabble into, different things and really go forward.
That's what's up.
I was it's dope that you said you lined it up that way because I knew you could rap. I heard you rap before. I thought that you wasn't rapping because you just was like, fuck it, because of where the game was at.
Well, that has something to do with it too because, in this time that I've been doing, I have put out 2 albums. So I put out, the first Any Day Now album, and then I put out the Untouchables album. And yeah, I did become discouraged throughout the process when, you see some of your favorite rappers or people you idolize and they not the niggas you thought they was.
Right.
Or, I come from an era where we know our artists without ever meeting them. So when I meet these niggas and they not that guy,
It's like, what the fuck?
it's like, what am I doing?
Idols become rivals.
And and definitely, and then the other shit is like niggas not writing their own rhymes.
Which is
There's a bunch of
no-no.
niggas that, when I'm in the studio with niggas and they getting told what to do, like you're not even picking your own beats. You don't got nothing. You got niggas, just random rappers. My man Wolf do a record with Tone, and then Ilsa do the beat, and Dez write the verse, and then you present it to a rapper, and next thing you know, it's on their album. You're like, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that definitely prolonged the process. Absolutely. It prolonged the process. But again, when I'm looking at Griselda and I'm looking at 38 Special and I'm looking at David Balls and Teddy Andreas, and I'm looking at niggas like, y'all niggas is cashing the fuck out. I want in. Like, I could rap too, nigga. Fuck that. So we took a leap of faith and it's working, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I heard some of the record and I like it. Hold up. And he asked what your sound was. It's definitely as evidenced by the one you shot the video for.
Yeah.
Playing My Position. Yeah, that shit is tough. And for all you motherfuckers out there that didn't hear it yet, he gave niggas 3 verses. I said it that night. I'm like, yo, so you giving niggas,
Word.
Yeah,
you giving niggas 316s?
that
He
no
did
more.
tell me that.
Or with the mother, like, you
don't
gave
hear
him
that
full
no more.
316s. That was different.
The next record, Still Infamous, which we shooting the video today, is 316s as well.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? I looked at it from a perspective where I only put out an extended play. So I need to at least be able to give my audience or the audience at least 25 minutes to 30 minutes of content. I can't do that with 216s on a record. You know what I'm saying? Like the last record on the album, Tuesday, is it's a 50-ball story. But that record is like 2 minutes. So imagine if I did that with 6 songs. You'd be sitting around for 18 minutes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And obviously the listener attention span is different, but their attention span is different because motherfuckers ain't saying nothing.
I hear that.
So fuck am I gonna listen to?
That's food for thought right there,
But
man.
with my shit, niggas is turning that shit back. Like, hold this nigga said what? Bring that back. You know what I mean? So it's just
The
it's
rewind
cool.
factor.
It's cool. Like I'm enjoying this part of it.
So what's been the biggest difference in now you are the rapper? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You mentioned it, as we was coming up here. It's hard. What's the most challenging? What's the most different, aspect of it?
Well, from the rapper perspective, it's like you have to go all the time. So, as a DJ, I can just show up when the fuck I want when I'm getting a bag. You know what I mean? With the rapper shit, you have to go out whether you don't want to go
Gotta
or
put
not.
that work in.
You gotta go and you gotta get your message out no matter how big or small the audience. I mean, if you could turn one fan around,
Right.
that can equivalent to something because nobody really listens to music to on their own. And if you like the shit, you gonna tell niggas. So one fan could turn into 10 and that 10 turn to 100. I mean, it's basic math, you know what I mean? So that's why you've been seeing me, on Hot 97, but you also been seeing me on, a random station in Queens, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's because every listener and every fan is important to me. And it also portrays the message that we've been shooting for a while, which is, bars and content. And, my thing is more just showing the younger audience that it's okay to rap. You know what I mean? I think niggas is afraid to rap right now in a sense because they feel like real hip hop is the minority. I mean, it is what it is. Right. But when they see me do it and they see DaCypha and they see I'm bringing niggas to the radio for rapping, we're definitely changing the conversation, grassroots,
Right.
from the bottom. So
Speaking of that, we was at a couple Tuesdays ago. We did how you pronounce that?
Hayati.
Yeah. And you rapped quite a bit in there that night. Why?
I was just really feeding off the band.
Yeah, they was
So-
groovy.
Yeah, so usually, like, whenever I get booked somewhere, I always do a cipher, whether it's on the menu or not. And if I don't do a cipher, I usually challenge an artist at some point to rap. So, like, when I was in Atlanta, I'm hearing these trappy kids, and I heard one girl, and she sounded like she could rap. So I cut the fucking beat off, and I said, you can rap. And I put Wu-Tang Triumph on in a packed club of 500 people in Atlanta.
And let her go.
And I said to the club, if she can rap, I'll bring her to Shade 45 for my cipher. I'm going to let y'all decide. And I do this all the time. Change the conversation. And when the younger audience, the younger artist sees they could be rewarded for it,
They set their game up. Yeah.
of course, because they can actually be rewarded for it. They're not, unfortunately, getting rewarded for the sound they're creating. So let's create a different sound. Let's create, you can't be a rapper if you can't actually rap.
Right.
Can't call yourself, you got to be able to rap. You're not a fucking rapper. You're trapping B-Star. You're an auto-tune genius or or connoisseur.
Trapping B-Star.
I call it trapping
How's
B
it
because
going?
it's not trap. It's not R&B.
not,
And
right.
it's definitely not rap. So it's like somewhere it's trapping B.
Right.
It's
Yo,
trapping
he.
B.
Rapping bullshit.
There you go.
Well, not rapping bullshit because this is their version of hip hop. So it's not my place or anybody's place to judge these kids for what they like. This
Right.
is their version of hip hop. Period.
Right.
We gotta accept it for what it is. We would be naive to act like this is not what it is.
Right.
It's an evolution. I just think like sometimes my issue with it is the mindlessness of it. And I know growing up, like a lot of the niggas, like DaCypha wasn't talking about nothing. Them niggas was bum stickety bum, like what the they was wailing. So, but I just feel like a lot of niggas just don't like to think.
But
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's a big
just to play devil's advocate though, because on the way here I was listening to some Onyx, and it was just straight ignorance.
that was wild ignorance. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
Youth is ignorant.
so one form of ignorance was traded for another form of ignorance right now. You know what I'm
So
saying?
who's to
But my
say
thing is
that
we could understand the ignorance. Like sometimes you hear this shit now, it's like what word was that?
that
Like
leads to my question is, like, who's
You
to
can't-
say this form of ignorance is better than the next?
Well, it's not. I think one of the reasons why we don't understand what they're saying is because of the country accents too. I think we're dealing with some kids that are from deep south.
Yeah.
They're from Louisiana, and if I go to a Waffle House and I order all-star breakfast and she say some weird shit, I'm not gonna understand what she's saying in English. So imagine when you add horrible singing with auto-tune, reverb, delay.
That makes sense.
That sound like a Lil Wayne throwaways.
So it's like
Heavy.
And I'm glad you mentioned Lil Wayne because this is why we are where we are. When
a fact.
Cher
fact.
was the first person to experiment with auto-tune. She got it from Roger Troutman, I think his name was, from the talk box. If you ever
Computer love.
the talk box is a hard instrument to play because you have to actually put like the tube in your mouth and play the melody, and you have to say the words without saying it auto-tune. When T-Pain hit, we didn't know if T-Pain could sing or not. It was questionable. When Lil Wayne did it, we knew this nigga couldn't sing.
Right.
So then from there, it just
was over.
and then Future came with the karate record because the karate record was the first record that was like chop it, da da da. It was something they kind of got from Migos, and here we are. You know what I mean? This is just the timeline.
That's crazy.
Of what it is.
That's the DJ in him, y'all, because he's naming records. I don't even know what the fuck he talking.
He said shit. I ain't hear Shit's name in years.
Well,
She like a cockroach.
because auto-tune is a pitch correction program.
Right.
So the auto-tune is designed if you're singing in the wrong note to put you in the right note.
She learn something new every day.
Use it on that Believe in Love joint.
Yeah, Believe It or Not was the first.
That was the first time she used it?
Yeah, I don't know if it was the first time, but I know it's the most popular record.
Right.
Shit's on
And
that high.
then they created like a robotic, semi-robotic version of the which it was called the T-Pain plugin. I mean, that's what it was
Yeah.
at the beginning.
The T-Pain plugin.
Yeah, it's the T-Pain effect. I mean, that's everybody wanted the T-Pain effect when auto-tune first came out. You wanted the T-Pain effect, you know. So that everybody was trying to mimic that sound.
So you had also mentioned to me that, you know, with this project and, you know, you, as you said, you're going everywhere and you're showing up, you actually are riding the train, taking the LIRR. You're not driving in the city. You have somebody driving you around. Yeah. You explained because you wanted to be closer sort of to the sound of the streets.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not in the space, you know, that, you know, I'm not gonna sit and act like I'm on the block with, you know, 17 packs of crack. I'm not no more. Right. I'm comfortable. I got a house. You know, I got a mortgage. I'm married. It is what it is. But a lot of the content that you hear, the majority of the content that you hear on this shit is actually old verses that you know, I wrote in prison and shit like that, and I wanted to really feel that shit. The only way to feel it was to go in the archives and find these what I would call unreleased verses and, you know, put them together. I did write some content on there. It's not that I didn't, but and a part of that too is also the drive. I mean, I got a fucking driver, you know what I mean? So like, you know, I want to get on the train and the bus and, you know, and get where I needed to go on the ground so I can connect differently. It just it makes me just appreciate the grind and the whole process of putting on an album a lot more.
Right.
I think that's dope that you could go in a bag and still be relevant with your bars. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how long ago it was that you did prison, but I know that it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
What
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to even be able to use them bars still is like, is a testament to your ability.
I've been out of the system since 05.
Which is a good thing.
But the last record on the album, Tuesday, I wrote in 01 in Kasaki.
That's crazy.
Correctional facility.
You was in a CAT?
And yeah, I was in CAG, I was in Washington, I was in all them shits. And the record, the two people that I mentioned, Complex and E, those were my cell bunkies. So it was a story. You know, in all fairness, you know, rap got me through jail too. You know what I mean? Because you ain't got shit to do in the yard. So niggas is rapping like, yo, this light-skinned nigga with long hair. And you know, niggas is like, bring it, like, yo, go get this nigga. Fuck these niggas. This nigga think he nice. Yo, If, go get him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was doing. That's how I got through prison. Nah, for real, like, you know, with minimum scuffles and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you know, we not gonna sit and act like we could replicate that. Like Hove can't come and do Reasonable Doubt again. He in a different space. I'm in a different space too. Right. But unfortunately, I haven't put out that much material on iTunes, like official projects, where I can go back and tap in. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
At this point, you know, with everything that you've done and what you, you know, focusing on right now, what would you say the thing you're most proudest of with what you've done up to this point?
Wow, I've done a lot. Prodigy's last music video is at the top of the list. Being able to have that experience to direct Prodigy's final music video,
that's dope.
Is absolutely number one.
Right.
On the list. And then after that, I think kind of like what I'm doing now would be too, not from the rap perspective, but more from the showcase perspective. Because, you know, we're changing the dialogue in the underground market of New York, and we're making kids rap. And in order to push the culture forward, which is what we're supposed to do, it has to start on the ground. It got to start grassroots, like politics, like when you're trying to elect a new congressman or, you know, shit like that. You know what I mean? So that too. And and finally, being able to do this my way, you know what I mean, without compromising my integrity, without, you know, having to auto-tune 10 records, you know, and being able to do the sound that I've always wanted to do in this climate is just nothing short of amazing. You know what I mean? And to have people, just the reaction, you know what I mean, from the fans and just the listeners, like, yo, I ain't no shit like this in 40 years. They just, you know, and they with it, you know, so.
That's dope. I got to say, out of the shit I've heard so far, my favorite is the Tuesday track, because when you performed it live, it's a storytelling. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are not doing that right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a testament to sort of the skill or the artfulness of being an MC.
Yeah. The Tuesday record, you know, shout out to the Chuck E. Cheese band, because obviously, you know, they see me perform with the Shaw Man, Chuck E. Cheese. So, you know, we rehearsed it one time, and originally when we rehearsed it, they was doing the drums the whole time. But when I get in front of the crowd, I just feel like doing it acoustically. I think it just hits different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm doing like, you know, a minute and a half record with no drums, just the piano and the bass. And then when I'm done doing that shit, then we get into, you know, some of the other records that I got on the project.
Right.
Do you feel like when you do it acoustically, like you get the people in the audience, or well, the audience to hear the music for what it is without the drums?
Yeah, definitely, because the drums have a habit of overpowering you. You know, for the producers out there, you know, you can't sidechain compress live. So, you know, when you're producing a record, sidechain compression is basically when the kick hits, you know, the bass mutes, to not create a brrr sound. So live, it's hitting all at the same time. You got cymbals, hi-hats, drum, melody, all this shit going on, and then you got garbage ass microphones and shit on top of that. So acoustically, it just gives me a chance to say my shit and for niggas to really hear it. You know what I mean? Because they in tune. It's like he's like, you know, Inphamus Amadeuz unplugged. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so it's fucking dope, man.
We had a conversation that night of the show where we were talking about people performing over their lyrics. And I had mentioned that I don't think it's a good idea, but you had a different opinion on it. You said it doesn't matter to a certain respect because you want people to hear the music, not so much your live performance. Yeah. So explain a little bit about that.
The whole notion of rapping over vocals is just more of a machismo, egotistical type of thing. Like, I can rap my record, but at the end of the day, these unsigned artists are paying for slots and they want to be heard. And what's the point of following that format if they cannot be heard? You know, so you want people to hear your record. And sometimes with these garbage ass, it's not like we're in Madison Square Garden or SOBs or, you know, the Apollo where there's $1 million sound systems. When we in some of these clubs like the Pyramid and, you know, just the, you know, 5 Spot especially. Garbage system.
Word.
I almost threw the fucking board out off this fucking stairs one night.
Word.
I was DJing at that shit. He was fucking my sound of the bass up all the way up, dumb tight. So I think in those type of situations, it's more beneficial for the artist to rap over the vocals because then you have people in position like myself or Drewski that can better hear the song. It guarantees you that they're going to hear the song, and then we may take the record. But you shouldn't go to the Barclays Center and rap over your vocals. There's just a time and place for everything.
Right, I got you.
At that point.
Now,
I got you.
I understand exactly what you're saying, but I'm going to disagree to a point because I've judged so many of these fucking showcases, and I find it hard because niggas, when they rap over their vocals, it's like, what am I listening to?
Slip sync.
Like, it's kind of difficult. Like, I'm trying to listen to you rap. Sometimes it's like, if you're going to do that, you better off lip syncing. Because you just like you said with these systems, sometimes it's playing your vocals and then you're rapping on top of them. So now this shit it sounds crazy to me. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm stupid. And
sometimes
my brain
they look
can't
crazy.
process this shit properly.
Well, some motherfuckers don't know how to perform.
And
So that's the real problem.
Right.
Some of these niggas actually don't know how to rap. They don't know how to perform.
Right.
They don't know how to crowd control. So whether you have a beat, vocals, you can have Nas on stage with you, Young Thug. If you garbage, you fucking garbage. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But again, you just gotta kind of understand we're all media people. We're all people in a position. These kids go to these showcases to be heard. Period. That's what the fuck they doing. They want to be heard. So it is kind of in their best interest to rap over the song in some situations. We're not saying every situation.
Right. I got
You got to analyze the shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because what if a kid got a dope record and I can't hear him?
Right. Because of the fucking...
The system is garbage.
System is trash. Nigga got the music fucked up in
Niggas
the back. Mics
got
is low.
$58 mics.
Right.
It's a $58 mic.
I'm serious.
And niggas be throwing... Yo.
Niggas got...
I seen niggas dog mics at these showcases, man. They be treating the mics like shit.
Word.
Throwing them on the floor, crazy. Batteries don't be charged. Niggas fucking up the wires. Niggas treat mics like shit. Y'all gotta tighten up.
Some of these venues don't have bass systems.
Right.
That shit makes a difference. Like the bass in the club, like
Right,
like it's like you're performing handicap. I got no bass. Like, you know?
Right.
You done took a whole part of my show out, motherfucker. That's
Handicapping
you took
nigga.
the drums off my shit.
What's the on this project? What's your favorite track?
Tuesday, absolutely.
Tuesday joint.
Tuesday's my favorite record. And then, of course, the single Playing My Position, absolutely, because that record defines this sound that I wanted to put out. So it definitely best portrays. And I named the record Playing My Position because of the Method Man sample on the hook. But Drewski pointed out to me that was actually the best title inadvertently because it adequately describes what I've done in my career. I've played my position the whole time. So subconsciously I named it perfectly without, really thinking too much about it.
And
Now I was just gonna say I like how the video came out.
I appreciate my man Wolf. He's here. He's
that club scene, son, Wolf. Yo,
Yeah.
that shit was crazy.
Nah, I saw him.
we live on the DaCypha Show. We gotta get the Henny, man.
We got Henny flowing.
Oh, that's
you
in
know
the
what I'm
building?
saying?
I gotta get my drink right. I'm
You know what I
with
mean?
Legacy Starr.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Niggas.
Right.
I'm with my niggas. You know,
Right.
We gotta drink. Shit.
We got a drink, nigga.
Come out here to fuck around. Like, drink.
I'm already 3 sheets. It's happening
I'm
like
always
gradually as
Drinking,
I'm
mixing the Bacardi with wine. Who
My
does
thing is
that?
bugging the fuck
my,
out.
My thing is why the fuck he had to tell y'all.
I'm just saying.
See, what kind of team
I'm
player is
concerned.
this nigga? He's not concerned.
I'm concerned about his health.
Nigga trying to listen.
Mixing Bacardi and
I'm gonna
wine.
tell you what
That's crazy.
I told the nigga flat out I was trying to get drunk. Like that. Period.
You almost there.
Trying
son.
to get pissy drunk. You driving tonight?
Don't worry about all
course.
that.
I hear that.
It's nobody's business. I'm not gonna tell the viewers to be irresponsible. Don't worry.
Yo,
I'll
he
see y'all
calling
next
the
week.
Uber.
I'll
He
tell you
calling
that
the
much.
catch him on 105th Ave. Nah, I'm not gonna say.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say all
how
that.
you feel?
Come on, yo, this
Listen,
nigga
we
right
can
here.
give it all the way up
Yeah,
there.
we got switch
laundry
seats.
right
My
here.
thing
That's
is-
a fact.
My thing is
That's a fact.
if y'all gonna just make sure y'all move properly.
No, I ain't.
Okay.
It's just jokes. It's just
Oh,
jokes,
oh,
B. We ain't
oh.
trying to set
Oh.
you up or nothing.
Soon as the nigga leave the show, soon as he get his own shit.
105th Ave, niggas.
And what?
Catch me there.
And what?
They know what it is.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I digress. We got my man Inphamus Amadeuz in the
Yeah,
building.
sir.
with
Yes,
us.
sir.
DaCypha Show. It's a special occasion. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Not
That's how you
because
know
I'm
it's
here,
special.
It's special, but I'm just
That's how
saying.
you know it's legacy starrer.
What, he retired?
Nigga just got his own way.
taking a
Like,
little
Roger
break.
A. Franco now.
I'm moving
Fuck
to
you thought you acting? What you doing?
this nigga's
doing
doing
porn? Like, what
he
the
got
fuck
his
you
own.
doing,
He
my
got
nigga?
his own show.
I'm playing executive producer for DaCypha
Oh, you got the
Show.
conversation.
Right.
So I'm
He's
saying,
out there
you know
having
what I'm saying?
conversations.
You got the scientific
Every
shit going on.
Sunday.
Right? He told me.
Every Sunday. Give it, go ahead. Give
Yo,
your shameless
'cause
plug, nigga.
Social
Said
work,
scientific
When I
shit.
spoke to him about this shit, I was like, I see niggas is doing this conversation. I'm like, yo, I need to be on this shit.
Right.
Like, nah, my nigga. This is
Nah, he dubbed you?
This
Nah,
is
he
for-
dubbed you from the
He said, yo,
conversation?
Nah,
son.
yeah, he did. He said, see Michael Eric Dyson? I need niggas like that on
Oh,
there. Wow,
I
okay.
do need him, but
That's crazy.
you more than welcome, son. You more than welcome.
I like to talk about all that shit. I'm in tune with all
Yeah,
that, you know,
metaphysics, you
weird
get into
shit. I'm
all
in
that shit.
Now the
man.
fly shit is it sounds like something Legacy would say. Like I've been dubbed from a few things Legacy have done.
Anyway,
You understand? Like,
let's bring it back to the interview right here.
Now niggas don't want to talk no more.
It's about this man right here.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker.
right.
So, one thing you had mentioned to me, which is a surprise to me to talk about the DJing thing, you actually just, I want to say this the right way, you now at a point where you fly and comfortable as a DJ. But before, you was just like, you just learned this shit in the past 2, 3, 4 years.
I mean, I've been DJing now probably like 2.5 years, if that. And a lot of it was just basically based on circumstance. You know what I mean? So there was a period of time where I was bringing a lot of DJs up to Shade 45 and to DJ live. Like I would bring like Suave and like, you know, Shout Punch, formerly from This Is 50, and just all the DJs from Self and all this shit. And I just said to myself, you know what, man, fuck this. I'm gonna learn how to DJ. And I didn't know how to DJ. And I bought a laptop. And what happened is, I'm still at this party Wednesday at Sugar Daddy, shameless plug, Money Machine Wednesdays, and Self would leave every day at 3:30. So I saw one of the security guards with a fucking iPod in a strip club. I said, nigga, fuck that. So I went in the fucking DJ booth and I worked it out. I mean, in the beginning, I was fucking horrible. It was horrible. I ain't no DJ. I would just slam records and I was garbage. Straight out fucking trash.
He wasn't fading nothing.
But
What made you kept going though?
Oh, shit.
radio, because, you know, I went to Lord Sid and shout to Lord Sid, because without him, this is not possible. Lord Sid definitely 1,000,000% trust my vision. So, I mean, I think I've proven it to this point with the things that we've done on the show. And I said, listen, I need an hour. And I started on Wednesdays. I was garbage in the beginning, bro. Like, you know, and then the radio makes it sound better because it compresses it. So it's like, you know, I'm hiding my sound. But then throughout time, I learned how to, like, I've mastered blending, basically. You know what I'm saying? So blending is now just my main, you know, you know, when I'm on for 50 minutes, it sounds like one record straight through. You know what I mean? And I found a niche and I stuck with it. And now we've created like an amazing Thursday drunk mix where it's all classic throwbacks. I'm pulling out, you know, depends how I feel that day. Like, you know, sometimes it usually starts with one record. So like I heard like a Grand Poobah record, and I was like, you know what, fuck, I'm doing a whole mix based on this shit. And I just download a bunch of Gangstar and this, that, you know. You know, the Shade 45 audience like what I play today. They like that bang bang shoot 'em up shit. So they like I played like 500,000 record today. They like, yes, I love this shit, you know. So, and I've been able to build an amazing following based on that. And, you know, also I do this purposely because everything, you know, it's chestnut check, it's calculated. I give them what they want for 40 minutes and then I play my record.
As you should.
Word.
You know,
That's smart.
I said it today, like on my live, like they was laughing. It's like when you gonna fuck a bitch, like you just don't dive in the pussy. You gotta finger pop that shit. You gotta get that shit nice and wet, and then
I mean,
and
some
then
people just jump in.
you can. But the proper way to do it,
right.
the proper way to do
You
it,
gotta prime the pump.
you gotta prime it.
Yeah.
You gotta get it ready, and then you
Right.
fuck it. So that's what I do with the audience. I fucking play
Get them ready.
gangster shit. Like,
Hit 'em with your
this my new shit, and they just like, what the fuck is this? And they just like, it's dope. Like,
That's what's up.
Oh my god. Oh man.
yo, shout out to the
Listen,
audience. I love
for
them.
all you little motherfuckers out here just diving in the pussy, prime the pump, man. Take your time
Stop
with it. Sometimes,
You
man.
gotta prime that shit, my
You
nigga.
understand?
Like,
You-
Prime
rug
to
burn is a
pump.
real thing.
That's
out
what you
this
said.
motherfucker.
Prime to pump.
Prime the pump.
Oh,
nigga.
prime the pump.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got prime the pump, man. You got,
All right.
I mean,
You should write a book about
never
that.
did
son.
no lawn work before, huh?
Wow.
yo,
See, I'm
this
just gonna
fucking
call me
guy.
out like
Fire right there.
What?
Only
You know
on
what I'm saying?
DaCypha,
What?
man.
I'm just saying.
Yo,
Yeah,
this
he
nigga
got
right
soft,
here.
he got soft hands,
That's
man.
what
He,
you
never,
saying?
he ain't been in the
Ooh,
field.
shots fired.
Wow.
His hands,
Shots
You know what I mean?
fired.
You know what I'm saying? I
manicure.
come back.
He got manicured.
I come back for
fingers.
one day, and this is what I get, son.
Listen, man, this is what happens when you leave and you return to a situation. You understand? You left niggas.
Wow.
You thought I was supposed to be happy about that?
They did niggas dirty like it's
You know
just
what I mean?
fucked
You
up.
Tell them how
man.
you really
Just
feel,
diddy
big
bop,
bro.
like-
They don't want a nigga to grow and
Nah,
be
I'm all
prosperous.
with the growth. Damn.
Anyway.
What's it gonna grow prosper with the team? This is crazy.
Oh,
but
shit.
Let's move on.
Yo, turn this mic off, son.
Yeah.
Yo,
You're not in charge no more.
so how long
I'll
you
get
been
your
up?
mic turned off. Ooh. Continue.
How long you been up in 45 for?
Jesus, I've been there now since 2016.
Okay.
I've been there now. I mean, we're going on 4 years now. I first went up as a guest after the National Geographic shit. That's how I got there. And then you know, Sid, and at this time I was like at the height of my film career. Like I was shooting everybody. Like, you know, I was shooting fucking Ice-T and all these niggas. So when Sid got the Lord Sid special, he brought me on to film, and then, you know, I just worked it out. Saying we've done our whole lives, worked it out. We made our way through, baby. We just, you know, it's just-
that.
I feel like you the king of capitalizing on a moment.
You have to.
'Cause It's like,
It sound like it, don't it?
Yo, I'm since the day I fucking met this man. Every time he talked to me, he tell him it's another story about just being somewhere and being like, fuck it, I'm gonna
Right
go.
place at the right time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I appreciate that shit so much because you'll miss out on a lot of opportunities just because you don't decide to just go ahead and just go.
you gotta take a leap of faith. And,
Right.
and like you said, like, you know, every opportunity leads to another thing. I mean, you know, who would have thought that the thing that I paid less attention to changed my life, which was the Nutcracker. It was not the thing that it wasn't my priority. I was making a lot of money off the shit. What you saw on TV was real, but it wasn't my shit. I had a magazine in 243 newsstands. I was shooting videos all over the country. I mean, I was doing a lot of shit. I had girls in every fucking video, you know, in the country, and we was promoting clubs and shit. But it was a thing that I paid attention to the least that fucking, you know, changed my life and got me where I am now. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
And yeah, that shit was just fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's an opportunity. You know what I mean? That shit was crazy too, because who the fuck goes on National Geographic selling fucking bootleg liquor with no mask on and shit? Look, this is some nigga called. I'm about to put this nigga on blast right now. Who's this?
This is live, everybody.
I'm about to put the nigga on a mic. Like, yo, what the fuck you want?
Yo, I gotta say, one time he came to my crib to serve me some nutcrackers. So I went outside, and he popped the trunk. Shit was, son, full of nutcrackers. He's like, yeah, I'm going to this college right now, hit these college kids up. I'm like, damn, this nigga's all. That's when I looked at him like, damn, nigga, you all over the place. Because he was just shooting a video last week. He's on the radio this week. I'm like, damn.
With the nutcracker shit, like, I mean, I could talk about it now because it's documented. I used to create routes. So, I would let all my orders gather up on a Friday. And I was starting the Bronx and work my way out to the farthest point. Sometimes it'd be Long Island. Sometimes it'd be Staten Island. Sometimes it'd be Jersey. And then after the National Geographic shit, like, motherfuckers would see me on TV and hit the trap line. That was one of the reasons why I stopped doing this shit. Because motherfuckers was calling me because they saw me on TV. And then, like, even with Lord Sear, like, if you ask Lord Sear, the reason why Lord Sear fucked with me off the rip is because he saw me on television. He posted my picture on Instagram. Who the fuck is this nigga? He got my number from my man Tony Moxburg. Shout out to Tony Moxburg. And I really came to Harlem, just like you said, jewelry out, Beamer, pop the trunk, million nutcrackers, right on 135th and fucking like 5th Avenue in the hood.
Yeah.
How'd the National Geographic thing come about?
Yo, them
Them
niggas found me on Facebook. That's a fact. I mean, you know, word was getting around because I was selling a lot of celebrities and shit. And obviously, I'm gonna drop a jewel for, you know, the kids that's listening right now. SEO, search engine optimization, is the most important tool of your fucking life. I learned search engine optimization, which is essentially when you Google something, you pop up first in Google. I learned that just by working with the magazine. You know what I mean? So when you would Google Nutcrackers NYC, my shit was the second shit that popped up. So Wall of War Productions, they basically film shows. That's how television works. It's not National Geographic directly. It's like sub companies. And Wall of War Productions, they do Scared Straight. They do a bunch of shit. Them niggas found me on fucking Facebook, hit me up. Like, listen, we flying to New York. We want to meet you. And then, obviously, I was already getting money at this time, like, just on, you know, music show. I'm in the beam, and they're like, I'm fucking with you. And then they just, you know, they followed my my journey. And actually, I did some actual film work for them, too. Like, I did some, like, editing for, like, a VH1 show and, like, a bunch of shit. Like, because I had told the lady, Laura Gamsey, shout out, I'm like, listen, I gotta get something off the shit. Like, now I didn't know radio was coming, but I'm trying to move forward. That was the reason why I did it. So they actually hired me to do film shit for them, like, at one time. You know what I'm saying? But the Shade 45 shit worked, bro. That shit fucking changed my life, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
So, you know, obviously with, you know, everything that you have done, and one of the things that's been most inspiring to me on a personal level is your dedication and your drive. So for those watching right now, what's the best advice you could give them to keep your drive going, even when you have doors getting shut in your face?
I wake up every single day of my life trying to be better than the day I was before, period. And as long as you have that mind state, you'll get where you need to go.
Right.
Doesn't matter if you're working a regular job. It don't matter what the fuck you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If you just wake up with the mind frame that you want to be better than the day that you was the day before, you'll get there. And the most important thing is setting realistic goals for yourself. Setting unrealistic goals is the reason why I think a lot of guys don't get where they need to go, because they set their goals so high. So, like, when I first decided, like a quick story. So I at one time, like, when I came home from prison, I mean, I got 2 felonies, so I can't get hired nowhere. I was working at a fucking, like, an old people's home. And so the fucking boss tells me that some fucking lady croaked in room like 207, and I had to go and like pull the body out. I'm like, fuck out of here. Like, yo, like,
You gonna pay me extra? Like that wasn't in the motherfucking application. That wasn't in the
contract. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck we doing?
So after that, I did shot. I said, you know what, man? I told my wife, I ain't fucking doing this shit no more, man. Like, that shit, I'm done. She's like, nah, you too great. That's how my wife, she said, you too great for this shit. And she bought me my first camera, which was the Canon XHA1 for all my film people out there. It runs on tape. So like when you film some shit, in order for you to import the footage, you had to fucking watch the whole shit. Wow. This is before SD cards and all that. Wow. So I set realistic goals for myself. I started with like, you know what? Let me make $400 a month. When I got to 400 comfortably, let me make 500. You know what? I'm good. 750. Next thing you know, you fucking cashing the fuck out because you can't even keep. It's just realistic goals. Another thing helps is writing shit down.
Yeah,
Good point.
Writing shit down. Like I literally in my phone have wrote down every dollar I've made since I started this goal. Since I started this goal, I have every single dollar. If it was $5, if it was this, that, no matter what it was, I have everything written down. So it's something for me to look at. Like, I did this. Let me move on. Let me just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying?
I can attest to that, man, because I had a lady in my life one day that sat me down and she wrote out my SMART goals, and I forgot what the fuck SMART. It's an acronym for some shit. Yeah, I forget, but I hit all of them shits before the time that I had gave myself. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with you as far as writing shit down. That shit is a big plus.
And I think another thing that, you know, we also mentioned here tonight, I think just showing up, as you said, going everywhere. Sometimes just showing up to the spot, even if you don't want to be there, you know, getting there and inserting yourself into the situation, you know, at the end of the day, that also helps. You know what I'm saying? We giving y'all jewels tonight on DaCypha. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, the only thing I turn down is my collar, unless I can't afford this shit. I'm just being honest.
Okay.
That's real shit. Listen, right man. There. I go to a book opening, like literally, you opening a book and you want me to be there, like page 1, I'm there.
Okay,
it's over your heads. It's all
now
good.
with the showcases that you've been hosting and everything. How hard is it to select the artists?
To perform in the show or to take them to radio?
To take them to radio. How hard is it?
Difficult. It's the hardest job of my life.
Why?
What the fuck you mean why? Have you been to a showcase?
I was at the last shit on Tuesday.
Like,
A couple Tuesdays
what makes
ago.
it difficult is that artists are not business savvy.
Okay.
And I understand that too. That's why I have patience with artists. I have patience because when you're an artist, you just want to be a fucking artist. You don't want to worry about ASCAP. You don't want to worry about who's going to do this. You just want to be an artist. But you got to do your fucking homework. You cannot come to a showcase with a person that's trying to put you to rap live on Shade 45. This is the fucking place that fucking Sway is on and Premiere and Totally Touch. How you gonna bring me a fucking Little Kid record and think I'm gonna put you on the fucking radio? Imagine how difficult that is. You know what I'm saying? Little Kid. Lil Key.
He don't know who that. He don't know who that is.
I got a lot of respect for Lil Key.
I know who that is.
Lil Key. I got a lot of respect for Lil Key. I DJ'd in Atlanta. Listen. I DJ'd in Atlanta at this club called Medusa. It was 750 fucking people in this shit, right? So fucking, they like, it's the birthday boy, Lil Key. First time I heard this nigga. So he's like, yeah. He's just singing. He's singing that song, whatever this fucking song. He's turning this shit up, right? Cool. Like, all right, we got one more act. So this other kid comes up. He's like, yo, fuck that shit. I can't get y'all niggas pain.
Gravitated
Nigga
towards that
dropped
nigga
a
immediately.
Nipsey Hussle record.
No.
Like, I'm talking about an original record. And that's what niggas got fucked up out here.
What?
Let me tell you something. Them fucking kids in Atlanta is rapping more than here. Cause them niggas down there, they got like, the sound is like borderline Nipsey and like Ninth Wonder. Remember, you know, Charlotte, North Carolina's right there.
Right.
The Little Brother sound, that Jay Dilla shit, bro, that shit exists in Atlanta. I be disappointed when I come to my city. You know what I mean? Cause in my city, I feel like when I walk in the club, it's like, I feel like I'm in fucking Tennessee. Like, where am I? I cannot identify. You know how depressing that is to walk into your city and not being able to identify with the music in your own city. I can't. Who tell me? Can you? Anybody here can tell me when was the last time you went to a club and felt like you was from New York?
It's been a minute.
But when you walk in the club and you hear my shit, you know you from fucking New York, nigga.
Talk that shit.
That was
You know you from New
He
York.
said that on purpose that way so he could get
It
up.
was a setup. It's chess.
Yeah.
It's chess. It's not checkers. You know
Fuck
what I
outta
mean?
here.
Go.
You hear my shit, you know you from New York. I said it at the video shoot. Y'all was there.
Yeah.
I stopped the music. I'm like, nigga, when was the last time you went to a club and felt like you was from this city?
That's why I was
Niggas
so
was
dope.
stupid
Word.
hype. Niggas
Word.
like, yeah, fuck that. I'm about to go rob 40 niggas right now.
Oh, shit.
Fucking show well crack. That's funny as hell, nah.
Word.
Don't do that shit.
I'm gonna go piss in the project. I'm gonna go piss in the elevator somewhere real quick. You know what I mean? Fuck your superintendent.
Wow, yo, niggas just pissed in the elevator in my
wild
building the
druggy,
other day.
Hold up. Don't buzz the niggas in neither.
Yeah, but I mean, just to get back to the point in general, it's very difficult, and I have to work with the artists on a one-on-one basis. So, it's even hard for me to pick people for the cipher because a lot of times, you know, niggas don't be really rapping. I got my man, shout my man Tone. He's here from Shade 45. You know, me and him is on the ground, like, you know, we fucking here looking for niggas all the fucking time. I put niggas on the spot, like. If you can rap, nigga, rap right now. You might get to the radio. If you can fucking rap, I don't care. Like, I just want niggas that can rap, period.
Yo,
Content.
Diz.
That's difficult, man.
See,
Your legs.
Come on, son.
Your legs.
Come on, son. Put it down right now,
You know what I'm
son.
saying? Why you
You
wasn't
an
in the-
MC, huh?
So first of all, so this is what we doing. I don't want to know why Legacy wasn't in the cypher that Tuesday.
Legacy can rap. He just, you know.
I know.
I'm letting.
He was in the. Yeah.
I'm in the crowd.
Why wasn't you? Since you want to point at niggas and tell niggas, let's
I'm
have
not-
that conversation
I don't. Do I got?
with Roger Franco.
Do I have an album out right now? Do I got a project out?
You on a project out that's out right now?
One song
Listen, that's
that
your-
you don't even play,
that's your
but
fault.
we ain't gonna talk
It's your
about
fault
that.
that we don't perform that song no more.
We ain't gonna talk
Cypher
about
beef.
that,
We're not
though.
gonna- See, now we get into the meat of what
Cypher
the issue
beef.
is right now. But we're not gonna do
Cypher
that
beef.
because it's not our time.
Yeah, let's
Book that shit. Listen, tune into the next episode of the conversation. Me and Legacy gonna have a fucking conversation. Ooh. Whoa.
Nah, he's banned. But anyway,
You know, Diz on his jail shit, the way he shit.
That's how
you know what I'm saying?
Man,
He on his day room shit. Like,
He gonna shank me on camera.
It's not my intention.
You gonna slit my throat?
No, I didn't. No.
nigga on his day room shit.
Nah.
Oh man.
never.
So shut up, man. Again on some inspirational shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you spoke about doing a bid, coming home, and then, you know, getting focused and dedicated. You know, what did it take for you to get in the right mind state to push through all of that?
A good woman. Period.
Shout
So
out
not
to
I be in
her.
a fucking box right now. I'll be doing, you know, 10 to life.
Right,
Honestly, you need a woman.
So
Sorry.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
It is what the fuck
That's
it
a
is.
fact.
Like,
Ain't
we
lying.
ain't gonna say and act like some shit happened. Nah, nigga. I got some good pussy. Dominican shit.
Wow, okay.
I stopped eating fast food.
He stopped.
She right there. It is.
No,
what
that's
the
what
fuck
I'm
it
like,
is.
yo.
I don't give a fuck. She know what it is. Like, I'm not, you know.
No, that's dope. That's dope. Cause
A good woman, because
Yeah.
you know, women are unfortunately more mature than men.
That's a fact.
You know, and
The good ones are.
the good ones are, because we got some ratchet bitches out here. But I mean,
That's a fact too.
there are. If you run into a good one,
Should change your life.
it can be beneficial. And you know, she was just like, "Listen, nigga, you doing this, or you."
are you doing this?
What you doing? You trying to be with me fucking every night, or you trying to be in the streets? I'm trying to fuck. So we out. That's it. You out here. See you later.
We out. All right, I'm gonna head out then.
Left the streets. See you later. And you cook? I'm out. nigga. Fuck
shit.
that.
That's a bonus right there.
Yeah, right.
That's a bonus.
I'm sorry.
That was good.
Nah, it's
That's
cooking is
dope.
definitely a
Shit.
bonus. These
I mean,
bitches-
having a good woman at your side definitely makes a big difference.
Yeah,
you
it
know
makes
what
a
I'm saying?
fucking huge fucking difference.
Listen.
The belief in it. You know
They
what I'm
keep
saying?
you focused too when you get off
great
track.
behind every
Yeah,
great
yeah,
man.
you gotta have someone that actually believes in your vision.
Right.
And you know, like I said, she's right there. Everything that I told I was gonna do, I fucking did. Correct? She's right there. Everything that I said I was gonna do, I fucking did the way I planned it because it was a well executed, thought out plan, even to what's happening right now. This was not like just some random shit. Like I really sat down and planned this out. I was talking about writing things out, that type of shit. I really planned this out for a long time. So I just knew it was time. I'm like, you know what? It's fucking time right now.
Right.
We dropping this fucking EP. I'm coming out as a rapper. I knew it was gonna be a culture shock. The whole like this nigga sound like Kiss and all this dumb shit. I sound like my fucking self.
Right.
It is what it is.
Yo, you know what? Now that I listen to you, I don't hear it. I don't hear Kiss. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I mean, any nigga with a raspy voice
Sound
would
like
sound
Kiss
like
in
Kiss.
New York.
Rude Jude would sound like Kiss on Shade 4-5. Fucking Vinny Paz sound like Kiss. The whole fucking Yonkers sound like this nigga. All them niggas.
You know what it is too though? Being that you from New York with the rasp is the way we talk. The inflection on some of the
it's not only
words and
that,
shit.
too. I'm also from the North Bronx.
Right.
So I'm pretty
close
much
to
like 4 blocks from Yonkers.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if you notice, like, niggas from the same area talk kind of the
same,
same.
yeah.
The swag is the same.
Right,
like,
right.
everything is the same way. You know what I mean? Because it's just the area you from.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm from up that way. You know what I mean? So it is what it ain't like I'm trying to sound like anybody. This is how the fuck I sound.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I can rap. So they ain't like niggas is out here saying he whack. No, nigga, I can fucking rap.
This how the fuck he sound, motherfucker.
That's how I sound, my nigga. Fuck out of here. Like,
Fuck out of here.
you heard? I'm about to say
damn it.
this at niggas. Word, like, yo.
Listen, what's up? Let's go.
Some of the comments, like on the videos, be just like retarded. It's mainly positive feedback, but you get niggas that just want to talk
Yo.
for
Talk
the
they
sake of
bullshit,
hearing
yeah.
themselves speak. Like niggas that just want to talk.
Keyboard warriors.
I had a
man.
nigga say I sound like Be Real from Cypher. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, my nigga? Like, yo,
Wow, that don't
Be
even
real.
sound right.
yeah, but they'll
That was a reach.
No, but I say nigga be saying that. But they'll get over it. My style is, if you wanted to compare it, it would be a cross between like Kiss and Cannabis and like with the voice and the metaphors. It is what it is.
right,
Like
right.
I'm inspired by any dope MC.
Okay.
That's New
You know what
York
I'm saying?
shit.
But these niggas don't really know. Like, nigga, I done shot videos for these niggas. Like, we know niggas. Like, fuck you niggas talking about.
Right.
They just looking at it from the shock of like, this nigga just came out of left field. No, nigga, I directed Styles P. Welcome to New York video. I was with Nino Man yesterday. Booked him for the club, brought him out. You know what I'm saying? I shot Jadakiss at Snipe Life closed casket. I used to manage Snipe. Everybody looking at this fucking meme of kids talking about, yo, that's my man Snipe. Like, I used to manage Snipe. Snipe is on my album. He on track fucking 5 on the album. The first video I dropped.
Shout out to Snipe Life.
I shot 14 videos for Snipe Life. You know what I mean? I've been around these niggas. I've been on tour with niggas. I done did all that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Shouts to Snipe. You know what I'm saying? So after this project, what's on deck for you?
What's next for Amadeuz?
Yeah, so the next Any Day Now album, the next Any Day Now EP will be out like March.
Okay.
It's just a whole different project. It's gonna be a what's called lo-fi. Lo-fi is a very acoustic, jazzy, scratchy, type of sound, and then I can basically, do what I want to do now as far as like being an adult. And change the conversation type of shit. And I'm actually next week, like this is a gem, I'm actually gonna leak a record or for the next Any Day Now.
Okay.
I actually don't know, I don't have a name for it yet, but it's like an R&B record. And I'm gonna introduce that sound. And then, in 2020, we're completely rolling out everything that I've done in the past. So I Get Out of Magazine and be available in March. Get Out of Films is ready now. Live 89 is ready now. We're doing everything again. You know what I'm saying? So everything that you see me do, might even bring the Nutcrackers back out. Fuck it. We going all the way in 2020.
it.
We're gonna roll out the whole entire vision and the whole entire plan. And the Any Day Now, it's a 3-series project. So the first one's aggressive, the second one is lo-fi, third one will be like maybe R&B. I mean, it depends how I feel at that time. And then when the third one come out, we'll release the collector's vinyl tape. We'll release it as one album because it's really one album. It's just I'm rolling
Spacing
it
it
out.
out,
I'm
right.
rolling it out and I'm creating it as I go along. Instead of sitting around and writing 14 records, I'm just I'm doing 7, put it out. This one, put it out.
Right.
I kind of see what I want to do with them.
What's the science behind the name of the project? Any Day Now.
Any Day Now is just like it's Any Day Now. It's gonna happen any day now. It's just any day now. It's you know, any day now was like my title for like an Illmatic, like or like Blueprint. Any day now
Is
like
it
my version.
important to keep that type of mindset?
Absolutely, every fucking day, because you can always be greater than the day you was before. Always. So any day now you can be greater than the day you was before. Any day.
I like that.
It's
I like
always, you
that.
know. So this one's called The Prelude. I don't know what the next one's gonna be called. You know, it usually happens like Tupac. Like we in the studio, this nigga say this. All right, that's the name of the album. This nigga, you know, he said this is the name of the song. Like, you know, that's how we do it, you know, on the fly.
If you do the Nutcrackers, you got to do a special edition of DaCypha Nutcrackers.
Yeah. Actually, this Wednesday I'm gonna actually be bringing some Nutcrackers up to the radio for our last show. And you know, I'll pull up with some Nutcrackers. And shout out my man Taurus 1PR, because Taurus 1PR is the only person on the planet that has my recipe. And I made him sign a non-disclosure form and all that.
Shout out,
Yeah, he had
definitely
to
shout
sign-
out to
business
Torres.
all the way.
Nah, he had to pay me. That's my man. He paid me for the shit.
Shout out
Non-disclosure
to
form.
Torres.
You can't
That's
say
what's
nothing. I'll fuck you up. I'll send Diz after you. We throwing you in the
Torres,
room. Decompose.
you understand?
That's dope.
We good, but if he send me,
Shouts
I
to
gotta come.
Torres doing his thing. Let's do a rundown of all the events that you have during the week, because I know you be everywhere Monday through
Yeah,
Friday.
I mean, it should be bouncing around me, of course. Sugar Daddies every Wednesday, Money Machine Wednesdays, Shade 45. Wednesday, the Sirius Cypher. It's named Sirius Cypher, but obviously, you know, we know that I put it together.
Right.
And then Thursdays, Drunk Mix, 3 o'clock. Every other week, I'm at Contra, and then I'm everywhere. Like, you know what I mean, depending on, you know, where I get booked and shit like that. And I'm at, and definitely the New Artist Spotlight Concert Series every other Tuesday at High 80 NYC. And actually, we're doing a New Year's party this year. So yeah.
At that spot?
I'm doing a New Year's party this year. Everybody's invited to come down, ball drop, fucking champagne toast. We're going to get fucked up. We're going to do a regular party, no performances. We may do a cypher. I don't know. Maybe. I'm going to bring the band out. So, yeah. Fuck
At High Eddie?
Yeah, fuck that. We going to keep it all the way hip-hop.
Okay.
Like, we
Let's
gotta keep
do it.
Hip-hop.
Let's
You
do
know what I'm
it.
saying? So, yeah, New Year's Eve, High 80 NYC, Inphamus Amadeuz, Taurus 1PR. We are in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I think I will be there.
And then finally, Live 89 FM. Like I was saying, off air is the first ever virtual FM radio station. We're gonna operate. We report the BDS and Sound Exchange just like Pandora and every other station. But you're gonna hear like the B-side cuts in rotation. So you'll hear like, you know, on Blase second album, the 5th song is in rotation. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what Live 89 FM will be. You know what I mean? And
Yo, that's a good trivia question. The second album of Blase Blah, track number 5. If you can name that,
then you definitely been listening to rap since forever, and you listen to every fucking body. Hold up.
you know what I'm saying? I guess any parting words for the people?
yo, shout out to everybody checking in. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms.
Yeah, let them know where to find you.
Inphamus Amadeuz. My album, my EP, Any Day Now, is available right now. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Get Adam Films at YouTube. And you'll see all the videos that we got coming out. And more importantly, if you want to hear some good music, of course, Shade 45 every single day, Lost Here Special. Shout out K-Chi, Tone, and the whole Shade 45 family. And if you don't have Sirius XM, you can always go to my SoundCloud at the Inphamus Amadeuz. I put all my mixes on there. And, you know, more importantly, shout out to Legacy and Diz and, you know, the whole fucking DaCypha Show family. I've been rocking with y'all for a long time. So, you know, whenever y'all call me, you know I'm here.
Yeah, man. It's all love. Appreciate you.
That's a fact.
I gotta say, what you're doing is very inspiring. I'm proud of you for what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you keep going to the top. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, brother.
I want to say that Amadeus is like the hip hop philanthropist. Does a lot for you, motherfucker.
He does a lot, and y'all don't show appreciation.
They
does
do.
a lot for you, motherfucker.
They do.
They starting
gonna
to
catch
now.
up.
Nah, they on the ground, they do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? On a larger scale, they don't really realize of how much of my stuff they're taking from, like, you know, ciphers being on radio and just like a lot of shit that I've been doing. You know, but for me, it's imitation is a sign of flattery. So, you know, I don't have to be the guy in the forefront. Again, like with this music shit, I'm only going first because I have to go first. I don't want to be a fucking rapper. I'm not trying to be a rapper. I have to go first because I have the relationships and I have the outlet and I can be the voice that everyone needs to move forward.
Right.
You know, when it's all said and done, I'll kick my feet up in fucking, you know, Costa Rica and fucking, you know, let other niggas fucking rap and shit and just collect checks all fucking day. You know what I mean?
That's what it is. We trying to do
what
the
it's all
same damn
about.
thing. But yeah, you know, special edition of DaCypha.
Yeah.
Not because I'm here, but you know, the infamous
Amadeuz.
Fucking here, nigga. You know what's up.
Any day now.
Prelude available everywhere right now. Oh, and make sure you get my album, The Untouchables. Untouchables is out too.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Vado, Cool G Rap. I didn't say that. Cool G Rap was my fucking favorite artist. When they ask me my top 5 and I say Cool G Rap in the top 5, people look at me like I'm fucking crazy.
He's not mentioned a lot though. That's the crazy
Yo,
part.
Cool G
about
Rap fathered this gangster
Right.
shit, nigga.
Word.
He not
He
mentioned
was
a
bugging,
lot.
bro.
Pun had Coogee as his favorite.
Yo,
You
son.
understand?
Yo,
Like,
that
there's a lot of
nigga G
niggas-
Rap is in my top 5, and I got him on my album.
That's dope.
See,
That's
the
gotta
song
be.
is called Carrots. Shout out my man Graph Wise from Canada. He did the record. Y'all got Cool G Rap on the fucking album.
Yo,
You
y'all
gotta
young
get
kids, Google Cool G Rap. Go look up Road to the Riches. When I was 5 years old, I realized there was a road. I ain't gonna do it, but you know what I'm saying? That's how we does it on DaCypha.
Cypher, baby.
Yeah.
Y'all wanna, you know what I'm saying? We
You
take
know
it.
what it is, man. Legacy was a guest this episode. This is my shit now, man. You understand? It's the DaCypha Show. Shout out to Legacy for sitting in. You understand? Shout out to the infamous Amadeuz.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yo, it's your boy Abu, the exceptional one. It's the DaCypha Show, man. Stay tuned.
Best name ever.
Word up.
Abu,
The exceptional one. He don't say it enough. One more time. Give it to him one more.
It's Abu, the exceptional one,
Damn
man. It's
right.
the DaCypha
Abu,
Show,
Abu.
man. Abu.
Abu.
Right.
What, yo, what's it? Abu? What is that name? I heard that name before. Was that from Aladdin?
Aladdin.
The monkey
Yeah.
from Aladdin?
Yeah.
Yo, this
Taking
nigga-
it way
was.
back, nigga.
It was.
We bring it
Yo,
back, nigga.
Yo, the monkey from Aladdin. That nigga was
I didn't even know that.
Yo, yeah,
I didn't
Abu,
know that.
nigga.
He was.
Abu,
That
it's going
Taking it
crazy.
way
monkey was getting busy.
The
He was
cartoon,
definitely
yeah.
an
Abu was-
exceptional-
Abu was bagging nigga shit.
Exceptional one, right?
He was going
And
crazy.
he was listening,
Exceptional
man.
lifestyle, man.
Right.
Wow.
And Legacy.
And me.
It's the DaCypha Show, baby. You know what
You
it
already
is,
know,
man.
Yo, catch the conversation every Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern on MadeForKings.com,
Yes,
baby.
sir.
Shameless fucking plug.
That's how we does it.
We out.
Pay attention, put your shoes on, nigga.
Pull your shoes up.
You know the vibes, Inphamus Amadeuz, a.k.a. Young IPH, a.k.a. Mr. Smacky Baby. My machine got that real money on time. You know we always locked in with Made for Kings TV, the DaCypha Show, #1 independent show in the country. This is my video, playing my position, available everywhere right now. Make sure you log on or get logged off. You heard? Youngin'. I gotta put my hoodie on for this one though. That's right. Yeah. Yo, Bundy, let the melody rock for the drums come in. Let that rock. I need them to feel this shit. The world famous Cat Rackets.
The infamous witnesses.
Check.
Your amateur.
Yeah.
The infamous witnesses.
This that Project Staircase shit though.
Greatest of all time. The infamous witnesses.
Youngin'.
Your amateur. The infamous witnesses.
Check. Yo.
Greatest of all
The
time.
rap master, gat blaster, counting stacks faster. I got fiends that cover up the cracks like plaster. I said it with genetics, that's alphanumeric. That means I'm body y'all, this with words when I wreck it. You liar, your empire's about to expire. You have to swallow tank of gasoline and spit fire. I'm flyer, I acquire what I desire. That's why your baby mama used my dick for a pacifier. Focus, raps on 1 day notice. Before me and Otis leave him sprayed like roaches. Cock the shotgun, his head spun when the Glock rung. It's murder, 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 motherfucker, till the cops come. It's crunch time, knocking niggas out with these punchlines. I did too many crimes to ever fuck with the one time. Get at him all, we the most official. Load the pistol and murk whoever's rolling with you, youngin'.
The infamous witnesses.
Yeah,
Your amateur. The infamous witnesses.
yeah.
Greatest of all time.
What's up, though?
The infamous witnesses. Your amateur.
I told him I wasn't fucking around this time.
Witnesses.
Check, yo.
Greatest of all time.
My chain glisten, high all the time, I flame piffin'. The nozzle on the front of the pump, it ain't different. Change position, never lose focus, the same mission. I'm the reason why after the club your name missing. My click squeeze revolvers with the ease. The trees we breathe, I have sour D's. Fogging up the V, hopping out when I'm mobbing with my G's. My jewels is twitching like my diamonds got Parkinson's disease. I'm a pit bull fucking with top bass. My wrist so froze, it's like I use an igloo for a watch face. Yeah, niggas duck when the shotty flare. Better hit the club with bulletproof body wear. The I see niggas leaning on the ab until I fuck around, put the Nina to their abs, have them bleeding from the edge. Niggas creeping on my stash until the fucking mag blow your brains to the future so you can dream about your past. I only have visions of more cream, cause the thought of money seem to need my body number than morphine. We spitting like 4 beams, your team of guitars buried alive, then crucified on the cross. We the type that be bubbling powder, we know money is power. We had that work done in an hour. You're the type that be fucking with cowards. You know the type to get locked up, bent over, fucking the shower. Nigga, you bitch made. My click flip like a switchblade. We been spitting clips since the 6th grade. Don't get the strip sprayed, cause even Al Capone would've said young I had his shit made. My team reigns supreme, wave the beam. Better come through your hood and claim your cream. You better move when I'm blasting the tech, cause if these bullets were numbers, it'd be larger than the national debt. Plus my blade be the talk of the town. The only time you could call her a bird is when she hawking you down. If rap was crack, fucking with her, need those clowns. These niggas snitching like 6ix9ine and need no brown.
The infamous witnesses.
You're amateur. I mean, we not really playing with these niggas though.
Witnesses.
This young.
Greatest of all time. The infamous witnesses. You're amateur. You're amateur. The infamous witnesses.
This young.
Greatest of all time.
Yeah. I mean, I try to tell these niggas though.